in this class, and it's the ATM English story time. Last week, oh no, it's not last week, on Tuesday, you have already seen Teacher Paul talk about this story with you guys, right? The farmer duck. And today I'm with my favorite unicorn pointer. The story we're going to talk about is the farmer duck, but I think you know this duck very well. Can you describe how does this duck do? 小朋友，你可以跟我形容一下吗？你觉得这一只 duck 跟你平常认识的 duck 有什么不一样？ Teacher me! 哦，有些小朋友说这个 duck 它非常的勤劳，它一点点都不懒惰。有的时候我在家，我不是很想帮我的妈妈洗碗碗，我有时候不是很想帮忙擦桌子，但是 but this duck is very diligent. It's not lazy. It's very diligent. It's not lazy. OK， 所以这只 duck 它非常的勤奋勤劳 ，very diligent. It's not lazy. 所以这一只 duck 在这个故事里头帮它的 farmer 帮它的主人做了 many things, right? So boys and girls, I would like to know you. Can you do blah blah blah? That is our sentence pattern today. Can you do blah blah blah? And you see can, you circle can. Can, when you see can, you circle can and the answer can. You can answer yes, I can, or no, I can't. Okay, so the sentence pattern will be can you blah blah blah. When you see can, you circle can. You can answer yes, I can. No, I can't. Okay, very good. So let's see what can you do and what can't you do. Okay, so let's see in the book. When you see this duck, what is he doing? He is preparing the food to the farmer. So can you prepare the food for your daddy and mommy? If you can, raise your thumbs up, say, yes, I can. If you cannot, but you would like to do it next time, you say, no, I can't, but I can do it next time. Okay? So one more time, I will ask you a question. Can you do the food? Can you make the food for your mommy and daddy? Yes, I can. No, I can't, but I can do it next time. Very good. So let's see what else this duck can do. Oh, 它会怎么样？它会遛牛牛，但是你不会遛牛牛，对不对？ You won't walk the cow. But if you have a pet, for example, like dog, 如果你有一个宠物 is a dog, can you walk the dog? 你会不会带狗狗去散步？ If you can, say, yes, I can. Or, no, I can't, but I will do it next time. Very good. So, what else? Wow, many things that the dog can do. Wow. He can wash the dishes. Wash, wash, wash. Wash the dishes. Wash, wash, wash. Can you wash the dishes? Ah, yes, I can. No, I cannot, but I can do it next time. Very good. So, I believe you is as diligent as the duck. 我猜你跟这一只 farmer duck 一样非常的勤奋。Okay? If you're not, you're trying to be diligent, not lazy. Okay? Lazy is not okay. People don't like lazy people. I don't like lazy people. So everybody likes diligent because you are responsible for you and you are very kind and you do your best for your work. Okay? 所以小朋友，你今天已经知道这一个故事，而且你也会帮妈妈做好多的家事。那我们来看看这一只鸭子在现实生活中有什么事实你应该要学会了。So we are going to learn the facts of the dogs. So we are going to use the graphic organizer. 我们要用思维导图，你可以说 graphic organizer or thinking map. So today we are going to use the bubble map. Last time you know how to use the circle map, right? Very awesome. So today we are going to draw the bubbles on the paper. So first, I also need you to draw a very big circle in the center. So draw a circle. Draw a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle. Very good. So now I also need you to draw several tiny circles around the big circle. Can you do that? I believe you can do that, boys and girls. So I want to draw 5 or 6 tiny little circles around the big circle. Okay? So let's say draw a circle. 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 Your turn. Very good. So you draw many circles, but we need lines to connect the big circle to small circle. We need the lines. Okay, so let's draw a line. So 1, 2, 3. We draw a line. Draw a line. Draw a line. Line and line. Very good. 所以今天我们已经画好了我们的 bubble map. 那 bubble map 主要是要教你干什么的？Oh, because we are going to learn about the facts of the dogs. 所以我们的中心核心是要学鸭子它在现实当中所有的事实。所以我们要写 facts of dogs. Okay, many dogs. So let me show you some facts of the dogs. Okay, so first of all, I would like to show you guys compared to goose and swan. 我们跟OK 鹅妈妈的鹅 goose 和天鹅 swan 很漂亮，你在卡通里面看到那个白白的脖子很长的天鹅，它们跟 duck 比较，体型是怎么样？ Duck 它比较 smaller than the goose and the swan， 所以 swan and the goose 它是什么 bigger？ 你之前也学过 bigger and smaller， right？ 所以我们可以写 smaller than swan and goose. Very good. And what else? 我刚刚还偷偷看一下我的笔记，所以如果你今天不知道 ，you can talk to your friend. OK？ 所以呢，还有我们的 duck， 它住在哪里呀？它住在你家吗 ？No， 住在学校吗 ？No， Where do they live? Where do they live? They live in the river. They live in the pond. OK， 它会在小河跟池塘里头，你会看到它，对不对 ？OK， 所以呢，它还有，当鸭子觉得好冷的时候，它会怎么样？它会往南方移动，因为南方的天气比较 warm. Very good. So 它们会 move. They will move when winter. 冬天的时候，它们会迁徙 ，right？ 那我想问问看你，你有没有注意到，公的 duck 和母的 duck，male ducks and female ducks looks different， 看起来不太一样 ，right？ 因为男生的他的毛发它比较 bright，so males are bright， 颜色比较明亮。那 female 呢，就是所谓的 girl， 它比较 dark。Very good. Then, how does their feet look like? 是不是感觉上他们的脚脚，好像都不会湿掉啊？感觉在水里头游的时候，他们感觉都不会觉得冷，对吗 ？Yes， 因为呢，鸭子的腿推，它的脚脚，它是没有神经的，一点神经也没有，所以它不会感到痛，它不会感到冷，它不会感到热，所以它是没有什么知觉的，所以它可以在水里头滑，不管是在冬天，或者是说在夏天，它的脚脚在水里头的时候都不会好冰，所以它的脚脚 there's no 神经，没有 nerves on one foot, 2 feet. Yes, F-E-E-T. Very good. Then, how about their? 他们的脚脚也有 waterproof 防水，对吗？所以我们也可以写 circle waterproof. So, boys and girls, you know a lot of facts about dogs. So you can also share with me, with Teacher Cindy, if you have more facts want to show. Okay? Very good. 那接下来我们要做最喜欢的 DIY. Boys and girls, in today's DIY, we want to know why. 我们想要知道为什么鸭子的腿推它是防水的呢？原来呀，你有看到我准备的这一个 oil 吗？油吗？你吃饭会用到的油吗？在鸭子的腿腿上面有一种天然的油保护着它们的脚脚，所以当它的脚脚在 water 里头的时候，怎么了？它不会湿掉，所以它整个身体就可以保持着非常的干燥，那它就不会很冷了 ，right？ 所以今天我们的 DIY 我们要做，看看怎么样去对比。如果我的毛发上面有油的话，那它会怎么样呢 ？So let's see what kind of materials you need for this DIY. First, you need 2 glasses of water. The glass and fill in the water. The water will be the regular water. 这个里头的水是一般的自来水，所以你不可以倒牛奶呀，因为鸭子不会在牛奶里面游泳 ，right? Okay. And you need a very little oil, right? Then 你可以 use the scissors to cut the paper. 我们要假装一个 paper 是要放在这里头的，一个 paper 是要放在这个 glass 里头的。Then you also need a brush. If you have brush, if you don't have a brush, you can use the toothbrush, right? 所以今天我们要开始做实验了。首先，我要这一个蓝色的 blue paper, I'm going to give to this water. This red paper, I'm going to give to these glasses water. 那我们要代表的是什么意思？这一个蓝色的，假装这一个是鸭子的脚脚。那如果我的鸭子的脚脚在还没有涂上油的时候，它放在水里头会怎么样呢？如果这只鸭子的脚脚我涂上了油了，它在水里头又会怎么样呢 ？So let's see. I'm gonna keep the blue paper right here, and I'm going to paint the oil on the red paper. So use your brush, then dip the oil paper, then you apply the paint. OK， 你要开始把它弄在上面，把油涂在纸上面。好，你看哦，它感觉有一层东西在保护它了。那我的是正反两面都要涂上油，那我的桌子就会脏 ，right? So I'm going to do this. 哇，这个油好香哦 ！The oil smells so good. Okay, so you paint, you paint, you paint, 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 paint the oil on the paper, paint the oil on the paper. 所以呢，你已经读好了这个油了 ，right？ 那我们就来看看。我们先把没有涂的放在水里头。Go down. Okay, look at upside down. 所以你看。它放在水里头长什么样子？它开始水都渗透了。哎呦，你看它都开始要弯曲的，因为怎么样？水它已经被吸收到这个纸上去了，那它的纸开始怎么样？腐烂了。那如果我看看我有涂油的这个到水里头会发生什么事情？哇哦，它感觉很不错嘛 ，waterproof 防水的。所以你看，我把它拿出来之后。你看，这个都已经在滴水了 ，right？ 都已经歪七扭八了，而这个它还是非常的有弹性，它的纸质一点都没有湿，你可以看它已经弯曲的一个还是非常棒的。然后你仔细看，上面这个纸，它上面是有小水珠的，有小水珠的。代表呢，它其实不会被渗透，对吗？所以你看，这就像我们的鸭子。Duck， 它的脚脚在水里头里面，它一定有一层油保护它的脚，这样它的整个身体，这个 body 就不会感到很冷，被水渗透着很冷。So this is a DIY and also the lesson I want to share with you guys. So we should have a fun with the farmer duck on the weekends with your daddy and the mommy. See you next time. Bye bye.